Hello my beautiful tulips, I hope you guys are all having a fantastic week. In today's video, I was inspired by a picture that I saw on Pinterest. It was with the ad Me Loves Gigi Land, and I really got inspired because I saw that it was like boats and it was really cozy. So I really wanted to do something similar on my island. So I'm gonna be making some boats in today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to join our little community. Anyways, let's go ahead and start this build. So the first thing that I'm going to be doing is outlining where I'm going to put the boats. One advice I would give to you guys would use your regular custom path code to outline the way you want your boat. That's one advice I would give, because if you do it without like the path, it's going to be much harder to kind of get an idea of how big you want your boats. I honestly feel like this was one of the hardest builds that I have ever created, just because this was like a struggle because I had no like guide on doing this. So like I said, one of the advice I would give to you guys is to use this custom path code or any of the custom, the in-game custom game path to outline your boat. Now that I have finished with that outline, now it's time to start creating the boat. So now that I have an idea of how big the boat is going to be, I'm going to be going in with this custom design so I can then start adding furniture on top. So one of the tips that I would give to you guys, if you guys want to recreate this boat idea, is definitely add a custom design under so it makes the boat look more realistic. So now that I'm finishing up the boat, I'm going to start adding the decorations inside. So what I'm going to be using is a goldfish, a mini fridge, a utility pole, and then I'm going to be using the stalls and some panels. So those are the things that I use for the furniture inside. So in case if you guys want to do something similar, these are the furnitures that I use. So now that I have completely finished this boat, I'm going to start waterscaping to start creating the second boat. I'm going to be making a total of 3 boats. Like I mentioned earlier, use your in-game path to outline the boat, just because as you guys can see in this clip, I was struggling to make the boat without that outline. So that's one of the reasons that I let you guys know that you guys should definitely use your in-game path to outline the boat. So now I'm going to be doing what I did with the other boat. I'm going to start adding these seats to make the illusion of the boat. So I ended up skipping where I was adding the custom design under, just because you guys already seen me do it with the other boat, and you guys already get the idea of just adding the custom design under the boat. So I did make this boat a little different. So with this boat, I ended up adding a little walkway. As you guys can see, you can't access the boat, but I just wanted to give it that illusion where you could. So now that I have finished with the boat, I'm going to start outlining it with waterscaping. So for the third boat, I'm not going to be showing you guys how I outlined it just because I already showed you how to outline it on the first and second boat. So I do want to mention that I am almost finished with my island. If you guys have any name or theme suggestion, feel free to comment down a theme or a name. So now that I have finished with the final and last boat, I'm going to start outlining it with the waterscaping as well and adding some final touches to the outside of the boat. So now that I'm finished with my boats, I'm going to be waterscaping this area to connect it to my natural river. So now I'm going to be using my waterscape tool just to waterscape and make a small lake around. So now I'm going to open up my designer app and start adding the path. So in this small area, I'm just going to be adding the path, some trees, some flowers, and some bushes. So with this area, I'm also going to be adding some trees, some flowers, and some bushes, and the path. So now it's time to decorate this side, and for this side I'm going to be doing the same thing. I'm just going to be adding the path, some bushes, and some fencing. So now I'm just finishing up the path, and I'm going to start adding some final touches. I am almost done, so I'm going to start adding some flowers, some bushes, and some custom designs where I have blank spaces. So as always, I'm going to be showing you guys the results. I don't call it the final product because sometimes I end up changing things. But anyways, in this little area, I just added some path, some custom codes, and some flowers. I absolutely love how it just connects to my natural river. And the natural river was one of the main things that I really wanted to keep on my island. So when you come this way, you get a nice view of the boats. And I just added this path. And I just absolutely love this view, and especially in this time, it just looks so pretty. And I just love the water. It just looks so nice and pretty. So feel free to take some screenshots and take these ideas to your island. As always, I appreciate you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to like and comment and subscribe to join our little community. Thank you guys so much for everything. Bye everybody.